In this short video, I will show you how to do channel packing in the free software GIMP. Channel packing can be explained simply as combining different grayscale texture outputs into one single texture file. Like for example here, instead of exporting the roughness, the metallic, ambient occlusion, we will instead pack them into one output where each grayscale goes inside each channel of the RGBA. So on this specific one of ORM, occlusion goes into the red, the roughness goes into the green, the metallic goes into the blue channel, but the alpha, we are not using it. You could also put something in there. You could put emissive, you could put opacity, it's up to you. But this ORM method is the one that GLTF uses. It really comes in handy when you do not have the source file like how I have here on Substance Designer. Here, Substance Designer can just export individual grayscale files and the ORM, as you can see here. But now in the case where you do not have like the Substance Painter or even the Quicksilver Mixer file or whatever software you use to author the textures, when you don't have them, what can you do? So that's where using GIMP will come in handy. And channel packing, by the way, helps a lot in optimization of materials in video games. Now let me show you how to channel pack using GIMP. Now because the file we shall be using is 1024 by 1024, I will simply create an empty project with those dimensions of 1024 by 1024 pixels. And then I go to colors, components, decompose into RGB. You can decompose into all these, but I will decompose to RGB. So what it does, it splits the layers, it splits the channels, because here we just have the layers and then we have the channels here, red, green, blue. It has decomposed each channel into its own layer. But we will not be using these layers. I will just drag and drop my layers. So we are actually taking these outputs. We're taking this output and we are going to channel pack it just like it has been channel packed automatically here in Substance Designer. All softwares do it. I'm just showing a good example here in Substance Designer how channel packing works and how you can also export as individual grayscales. So now I select the metallic, the roughness, and the ambient occlusion. Just drag them in as layers. And that's it. Now what do we do? After decomposing, we go to components and we compose. Now here it will ask where do we want our layers to be placed on the channel. So here, as like we said, it is ORM, which is occlusion, ambient occlusion, R, roughness, M, metallic. Then we say OK, and there we go. It is channel packed. Then we export as. I already have the ORM here, so I'll just say ORM2. Export. Oh, you can also see it at work here on this Unreal Engine project. So you can see the metallic, see the roughness, ambient occlusion, and there we go. On the material, this is how it looks like. We are only using 3 textures. Here's one, the color, the normal, and there we pipe the O, as in the R, ORM, to ambient occlusion, G, roughness, B, metallic. On this painted metallic material here, I also created an ORM texture, and the source is from textures that I downloaded from Ambient CG. Let me just show you quickly how I did it. I just downloaded it and then you can see there. So if I also want to do again in GIMP, I will create a new, but this one is 4K. It's 1496 by 1496. Then next we go to color, we decompose, choose RGB, wait for it to decompose, and now we shall drag and drop the relevant grayscale textures that we want. And now we compose again. We shall select which channels we want to place each texture in using the ORM standard from GLTF. And there you go. And now you can see also in Unreal Engine, occlusion on R, roughness on G, and metallic on B. So instead of having 5 4K textures, I just have 3. And this will help a lot when it comes to optimizing my 3D scene. So thank you for watching the video, and remember that with channel packing, different game engines can require different ways of packing into the RGBA of your output. So you can do your research and check. Here I was just showing how it's done in Unreal Engine and the GLTF format. So like even for Unity, I believe it's different than from Unreal Engine. So you can even add different things, add opacity, emission, even create special masks and stuff like that. Thank you for watching.